What's going on, everybody? Squall Dog here. These are videos that I make to help you level up your streaming experience online. Speaking of leveling up your streaming experience, I could definitely smile more and not make the same mistakes I did. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and definitely feel free to follow me on all the social media links down below. Oh, they're down there. Get them. All right, here we go. What I want to talk to you guys today, now that I've actually got an affiliate with Twitch, is things that I wish I would have known beforehand when I tried to become an affiliate. Things that are kind of covered in Creator Camp, but not really. One of the first things that I wish that people had told me, there's more to it than just hooking up and starting your stream and, just starting up your account and just, hitting the stream, go live button, whatever. Regardless of what platform you're using, good God, I look around a lot. I'll change that for the next video. I also do this a lot. I don't know why. I do want to tell you that while Creator Camp does have some beneficial things in it, there are things in it that I feel that are not good advice for somebody who's a small streamer. You don't really have a lot of friends like locally that can help you. These are things that I wish I would have known. What they don't tell you is, in Twitch's algorithm, if you're streaming a game that just so happens everybody else is streaming and it's super popular, if you've got 0 viewers, you are way down in the list. What you do need to understand is that if you go for games that are either super popular or not as popular, you're going to end up not getting found. If you're going to take the advice from Creator Camp, you have to figure out what that perfect game is. So these are 5 things that I think that every streamer needs to know if they're going to start streaming on Twitch. We reach affiliate when I listen to the people who actually wanted me to grow. So here we go. Number 1. Make sure you got the right equipment to run your stream, and for God's sake, have a camera. Every single Twitch YouTube video you're going to find is going to tell you, have a camera. You need a camera. People aren't just logging in to just watch a game being played. They want to see you. Make sure you've got the right equipment and you want to have a camera. If you've got the money to invest in a gaming PC, great, do that. I always recommend people build their own PC. Number 2. Be sure to have a stable broadcasting platform. Now, this is separate. It's kind of part of number 1, but it's also separate, because if you don't have a stable broadcasting platform, what's going to be happening is when you go to start streaming, then people aren't going to stick around because your stream is going to be clipping. It's going to be, cutting in and out. You could have the world's best PC in the world, but if you don't have the right OBS to use, you're going to have a hard time actually growing your stream because it's going to be cutting in and out. And to be honest with you, think of the last time you sat and watched somebody live stream, even on Facebook. If their feed kept cutting out, you kind of get tired of it and you just cut off and you tell yourself you're going to go back and watch, but then you don't. So that's super important. You want to make sure that the OBS is solid. And if you're using, like, say, your PlayStation software, the Xbox software, you want to make sure you've got a nice, good, stable internet connection. People are going to stop watching you, and you're not going to be relevant for them anymore because there's better options. Because there's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of other people playing the exact same game that you're playing. Why would they watch you when they can actually go watch somebody else that has better, resolution and it's clear? Number 3, make a schedule. I can't stress this enough, is to have a consistent schedule. This is actually something that's a good piece of advice, in my opinion, from the Creator Camp. And basically, you need to sit down, look at your life. At the very beginning, when you first start streaming, look at your life and start, from the start of your week to the finish of your week. Take it week by week. Don't try to say that you're going to set up the exact same day every week, because when you first start streaming, everybody's personality is different. The people that want to watch you may be on at nighttime and you're trying to stream in the morning. So what you got to do is set yourself up a schedule kind of at a variety of different times just to see where the most of your viewers land. And also, you want to make sure to make time for your personal life. literally any free time I had. And there was a lot of things that started suffering as a result. My personal life started suffering. You know, I'm married and I've got 3 kids. Just there's a lot of things that were affected as a result of that. And another reason that you don't want to stream too much is because that actually will affect the algorithm that calculates your ability within that 30-day period to get affiliate. Number 4, make sure that your branding is solid. And when I'm talking about branding, I'm not just talking about logo, Twitch panels, you know, all that, you know, thumbnails that you put out there. I'm not just talking about that in your social media. Yes, those things are important. Even if you have to go somewhere like Fiverr and pay $5 for a logo, just get something quick, cheap, and easy if you have to. I'm telling you, there are literally millions of people out there now that do this, that do content creation full time. And again, why would somebody watch you with your Microsoft Publisher and Word clip art artwork when they can go watch somebody doing the exact same thing for, you know, that actually has spent time investing in their streaming? So you want to keep that in mind. Like, literally the bar has been raised so high. There's a guy named Harris Heller that I really admire when it comes to a lot of this stuff, but he's got some great advice. But you want to make sure that you are consistent across all your platforms. Make sure that your persona, your handle, your username, whatever, is the same across all platforms, because the whole point of your stream is to build a community. Without your community, you don't get anything. You don't get affiliate. Nobody is going to follow you if you don't invest the time to create the framework to set up your community. So you got to make sure you figure that out. And then also too, you want to make sure that you do something with overlays. There's some great resources out there. Nerd or Die is a great one. I'm actually an affiliate with Nerd or Die, and they got some great stuff. So, you know, just make sure that you invest in that and make sure that, you know, it's consistent across your platforms. Number 5, and the most important one that I can't stress this enough. It wasn't until I took this seriously that I actually started seeing the growth on Twitch, and that is networking. There are a lot of people that are going to tell you networking is not important. And granted, networking is not necessarily going to get you noticed, but depending on how you network, it can get you noticed. Make sure that you're not mentioning your channel. I can't stress this enough. Do not talk about your channel. It's not important. You are there to support that streamer and that streamer's community, whatever he or she is trying to do. Now, there are streamers who will promote people that are within their stream, but unless the streamer specifically says it's okay for you to advertise your stream or talk about your stream in their channel, don't do it. Not only are you not going to get the recognition and the exposure you think you're going to, it's actually going to have the adverse effect. Negative publicity, negative reputations are bad in the streaming community. It will make you look bad. Word will spread quick. It's the internet. I promise you can ruin your streaming career before it ever even starts. And don't be a nuisance in the stream. And as I've gotten into this, I've realized that, like, when you get to these streams, before they get to know you, you've got to be not necessarily a different person, but just a kinder, more gentler version of yourself. I know that's something I've been having to do. And take notes. Make sure and take notes when people try to offer you advice. Don't, whatever you do not act like you know it all. You don't. Because if you were, then you would be affiliate within a week if you knew it all. Because there's some things that I'm sure I'm still got to learn. But these are just some things that I learned over the course of my time. These are things that I kind of, as I've been going through it, I've been kind of like, you know what? This is something I wish that people would have told me. These are things that actually helped me reach affiliate when I listened to the people who actually wanted me to grow. But, you know, everybody makes mistakes, and it's all a growing process. And that's why there are people like me out here to help you figure out how to make these things happen. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked what you saw. Definitely, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Feel free to join me on my Twitch community. And all you got to do is just hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Hope this was helpful. Appreciate you guys stopping in, and y'all take it easy. Peace out.